As a Swede, I'm deeply offended.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Greta.
We have 5 people with brand new unpopular opinions, and they're going to try and make you laugh with them, Greta. Here we go. Come and give us your unpopular opinion. Something up till now that you've been scared to say. A Greta Thunberg special, and we start with Jack.
IKEA meatballs are absolutely disgusting.
Why do we have to bring up IKEA just because Greta's on and she's from Sweden? Jack, come on, Jack, come on.
Well, it's what you're
on brand,
supposed to
isn't
do.
Greta, what do you make of that one?
Well, I mean, I'm a vegan, so of course I don't like meatballs, but as a Swede, I'm deeply offended.
Oh no, I'm sorry, Greta.
Look, Jack, why is this the thing that angers you the most?
Because they're just not as good as people make out, are they really? They look like your nans tried to have a go on them first and kind of brought them back up.
Oh, Jack, come on. But it's it's a supplementary thing to going shopping. You don't go for the food.
Well, as a Swede, I can say people do actually go to IKEA just for the meatballs. It's a national pride.
Oh, God.
What have people done without it in the last 12 months? Because obviously the IKEA restaurant has been closed.
I don't know. I would... Maybe it's safe not to ask.
Or maybe we've learned in the COVID-19 pandemic, we've learned to live without certain things. Maybe the meatballs fall by the wayside. Who am I to say? Jack, thank you so much for being on.
No problem.
Let's go again. Come and give us your unpopular opinion. Something now that you've been scared to say. Yes, it's catchy.
It is.
Sam!
Lion King is the most overrated film of all time.
Okay.
Oh.
Greta, is that a favourite of yours, The Lion King?
Honestly, I might disappoint, but I haven't actually seen the movie.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
You're not missing anything, don't worry.
Yes, but I don't get the fuss. It seems like a religion, The Lion King. When I tell people I haven't seen it, they are like, people just can't grasp that fact. So I think I would agree with you.
Greta, what film would you go for over The Lion King? I mean, literally every other film, I guess, but what are your favourites?
One favourite of mine is, of course, Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump is a great shout. Sam, are we in agreement here?
Yeah, great film. You know, I'm with you on that 100%.
Sam, thanks for being on. Okay, let's go again. Come and give us your unpopular opinion. Something up to now that you've been scared to say. What a bizarre morning. Singing with Greta. Frankie!
I don't like birdsong. I find it aggressive.
You don't like birdsong?
No.
Greta, over to you for this one. I think you can take this.
Yeah, well, as an environmental activist, of course, I fall into the stereotype of people who like birdsong. So, yes, of course, I disagree with that fact. I love birdsong, yeah.
Does it not make you feel like, the world is alive and it's hopeful and it's thriving and that's nature at its finest?
I think my dad told me that it was, territorial and they're all shouting at each other. So now I just hear it as birds, shouting at each other.
Living so up north, I mean, it's a sign of spring that the birds are returning and they're calling on each other to mate, and I find it beautiful.
So, Frankie, thank you. Let's move on. And come and give us your unpopular opinion. Something up till now that you've been scared to say. Let's go to the next line, and we should have Hugh.
Peanut butter and jam on toast is actually disgusting.
I agree. I completely agree. It's something that the Brits have invented. It's not, no.
I feel like, is it not American? Is it an American invention, Hugh?
It might be.
Yeah, like a sort of the peanut butter and jello. What would your chosen breakfast be? Tell Greta, exchange breakfast stories, please, Hugh.
I'd probably have cereal.
Greta, ideal breakfast?
Today I actually ate waffles.
Oh,
so,
lovely.
Yeah. But I like bread and I like porridge and so on. But in Sweden we at least when I was younger, I heard horror stories about British children only eating white toast with peanut butter and jam at school. So I think I'm scarred by that.
I never want to go to the UK. It sounds horrible. Don't make me go. All right, Hugh, thank you. Let's go again. Greta, do you feel like you've learnt the song enough to do a solo?
Maybe I can try.
Okay, let's give it a go. Okay. I'll count you in. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and...
Give us new popular opinion, something else to know that you've been scared to say. Sorry, I messed up the words.
No, you nailed it. It was great. We've got Brett.
Dogs shouldn't have human names.
What do you mean, Brett?
Well, I call it the field test. Basically, if you've lost your dog, you could call it Sandwich, and then you could be shouting, Sandwich, Sandwich, and then you could ask people, have you seen my sandwich?
Right. Okay, do you have a dog?
Yes, I do.
And what is your dog called?
My dog is called Taxi, and it's a black lab.
Okay, Brett, give us an example of what it sounds like when you're calling after your dog.
Taxi! Taxi! Come on, taxi!
Yeah. Greta, do you have any pets?
I do. I have 2 dogs, also a black lab and a golden retriever.
Oh my God. Okay, well, this is the Labrador fan club. I've got a brown lab. Brett's got a black lab. You've got a black lab.
Oh, wow.
What are your dogs called, Greta?
Moses and Roxy. Maybe Moses is a bit of human name, but I mean, he just looks like a Moses.
Moses and Roxy. Great names. Do you approve of those names, Brett?
Oh, I think they're a bit tame. I'm sure she could think of something a lot better than that.
So you want something that causes alarm?
Yeah, she could actually think of something to do with the alarm in the environment and call them that.
Yeah, like you could have run! That could be a good name for a dog. Do you know what, though? I feel like a play date one day with Moses, Roxy, Taxi and Barney, my dog, would be great fun. The Labrador fan club, that's great.
Greg, you need to change your dog's name.
Barney's a good name. Do you not think, Greta?
I agree here. I think 2 human names are not good. Barney, it's very close to the limit.
I could try and rename him. Greta, if you say rename your dog, I will rename my dog.
I think Barney is it's okay. I approve.
Yeah, I think you should do a test over the weekend, Greg, and say, call your dog something like headphones or iPod.
Right. I mean, this is a fascinating conversation, Brett. Thank you so much for being on.
That's okay.
And what a wonderful way to end today's unpopular opinion with Greta. One last time, if we've got some energy left, come and give us your unpopular opinion. Something up till now that you've been scared to say. Do you have any other unpopular opinions for us that you wanted to talk about?
British food is not the best, to be honest. I'm sorry if I offend anyone, but I do like baked beans. That I like.
I don't think that is offensive. I think you're absolutely spot on. And actually, it's a great unpopular opinion. British food, actually...
A fun story.
Go on.
On the Atlantic, when I was on both of the trips back and forth across the Atlantic, I had like cans of baked beans. And that's almost all I ate.
Amazing. Okay. I mean, they are delicious. You might get sick of them. It might get quite... the air might get quite foggy in that small boat.
You don't have anything else to do, so I sat there with a can and I ate every bean by bean. You need to keep yourself busy.
That's a great unpopular opinion. Greta, you're really extraordinary and you're a real inspiration for millions and millions of people around the world. Thank you so much for your time today. Thanks for doing the silly unpopular opinion game. Thanks for chatting to the listeners and thanks for singing. I look forward to chatting to you again whenever you like. It's been a real pleasure.
Definitely, and likewise, thank you for having me on. It was a real pleasure.
If you enjoyed this, then please like and subscribe it and click the bell icon to keep up to date. For more great audio and video from the BBC, you can listen on the BBC Sounds app and watch on iPlayer.